I'm Kerry Marshall. This is kind of like just me talking about everything that I've been doing, how I got started, my love and my passion for music, and for producing and playing guitar. I started out playing guitar really when I was 11. I can remember as early as 6 years old having an infatuation with guitar, but it's always been something that's a part of my life and something I've been doing or whatever. So, you know, playing guitar, playing music is a very important part of my life. So my personal band, Fifth Element, these guys are like brothers to me. I can remember as early as when we was like crazy young, playing music in church, me, Dante, and Randall, you know, just starting out. And then when I moved back here in '07, us getting together and starting the band, Randall was really the one who came to me and was like, man, you still playing guitar? And I was like, yeah. And so he asked me part of the band or whatever, and since then we've kind of been rocking out. So those are my brothers. We've grinded together, we've fought together, we've done everything, you know, musically. We got an opportunity to work with a lot of different artists, a lot of artists from Birmingham that have, you know, kind of helped kind of shape who I am as a guitarist, as a producer. That give me opportunities from the likes of Logan, from the likes of Sebastian Cole, Clinton Babers, Toya For Your Soul, and the list goes crazy. It's going, and it's like mad musicians that I work with from here, from Birmingham, that have kind of helped, you know, me perfect my craft, you know, told me things to work on, told me things to get better, opportunities, whatever. So without those people or whatever, like, you know, Kerry Too Smooth kind of wouldn't like be the guy that he is, whatever. So I really appreciate those guys for that opportunity. So Nerdy Tunes, yo, that whole like situation is kind of crazy how everything happened. I was on YouTube, man, just putting out like mad videos, you know what I'm saying, just shedding over different music and just kind of like sharing my craft, because, you know, like, you know, I want people to know who I am, what I do, and, you know, if they're inspired, you know, a lot of times do what I do. So I was putting out mad videos on YouTube, and I was watching this dude, Sean Wright. I think his tag in New York, I think on YouTube at the time was like Gummy Worms or something like that. So my band Fifth Element was like going on some of his music. I think was doing Black and Yellow, and we were just learning those licks. And I was like, man, this dude's arrangements are mad crazy. So maybe 3 months later, I was like, I got an inbox message from Sean, like, you know, adding me as a friend. I was like, dude, if you ever need any guitar work, I'd love to work with you. And he was like, matter of fact, I do. So he like sent me the first video. I'm on one, and I did like 7 minutes of music and guitar work, whatever, and blazed that record, that first live arrangement. And from there, it was like, man, do you want to be part of the team? And I was like, yeah, man, I was crazy honored to be a part of that team. So linking up with T-Ray, Sean, and Jamal, and Doyle, whatever. What was crazy about the situation, we got in this competition like later on that happened like a year ago, that was called Strange Range, from us doing different live arrangements, whatever. Mind you, I had never met any of these dudes in person. They just via Skype, email, phone calls, text, or whatever. And it's like a lot of bands, over 1,000 bands that came to this competition in Nashville during summer now. So this journey has been like super crazy. I never would have thought, like, when I first started playing when I was 11, you know, that I'd be awarded the opportunities to get to meet the people in the stages and play in the different countries and, you know, arenas that I've got a chance to play in. And I know it's been nobody but God. Just having, like I said, meeting Music Soul Child, working with him, working with Calvin Richardson, getting a chance to go on the road with him. And like I said, it's cool to do it with your home team, you know, like, I have a lot of great opportunities where I go travel out, but it's good to do it with the people that you grew up with. That way, you know, they get to see some of the same stuff that you've done or whatever. I think my biggest thing that while I've been out here doing what I do is inspiring people. I get crazy emails and inbox messages and what have you of guys just saying how much of an inspiration I've been to them. And that's pretty much the reason why I do what I do. It's not about me trying to get all, you know, famous and trying to, you know, show out or do whatever. It's really about those emails that I get from people who say, like, you know, my son is 14, who's a big fan of yours, who wants to meet you, and they're like 3 hours away. You know, stuff like that. It's like humbling and honoring at the same time, because I think at the end of the day, you know, I'm just me, but, you know, for people just to be honored with what I do and, you know, like what I do or whatever, I'm just grateful to God that gives me an opportunity. So my thing that I always want to continue to do from here on out is always to, you know, have an impact on somebody's life, to inspire them, to enhance them, do whatever they're doing, and whatever they see I'm doing, they can take it and use it for their career, for their everyday life. And so I challenge everybody, man, to go after your dreams. If you're passionate about something, man, do what you're passionate about. Like, I'm passionate about music, and, you know, I've taken a, you know, kind of a crazy journey to get here, but I've been grateful for every bump and bruise. It's not always going to be 100, you know, so sometimes you gotta deal with whatever, but if it's in your heart, it's in your passion, man, you can make it happen. So I say follow your dreams, man, and that's not cliche, but it's real. Follow your dreams and you'll see the world, man. Tell it. So do what you do, man.